Hi, everybody. How are you? Guess what today is? It's story time. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? I just love story time. Hi, everybody. It's so good to see you guys. Are you ready for Miss Lisa to read a story? I just love the way Miss Lisa reads. I'm so excited to hear the story. Well, our story today is called Fiona Flamingo. What? What kind of name is that? Now, Libby, we don't talk about people's name. And Fiona is a flamingo. Do you know what a flamingo is? I don't know. I know. I think it's like some kind of bird. You're exactly right, sweetie. Yes, it is a bird. A flamingo is like, oh, they call it a water bird. They hang around water, ponds, lakes, and they have long necks and long, skinny legs like a twig. And they're usually pink in color. So, this story is about a flamingo named Fiona. Are you guys ready to listen to the story and to hear about Fiona, the flamingo? I'm ready! Are you guys ready? Who's ready for the story? I'm ready for the story! Are you ready? Whoa, Libby, you are too much. You really have to calm down, tone it down a notch. Yes, you just are so loud, Libby. Why do you have to be so loud? I'm ready for the story, Miss Lisa. Can you please read the story now? Yes, I will read the story now. Now, you guys know I have to sit you down while I read the story, okay? Libby, you know I can't read the story and have you up here at the same time, okay? Okay, I'm ready, Miss Lisa. Okay. All right, boys and girls, get ready for the story. Okay. Here we go. So, let's get into our story. Fiona Flamingo. And remember, flamingos are birds, big, tall birds with long, skinny legs and long necks, and usually they're pink. So let's hear about Fiona. Fiona the flamingo. Okay, see if you guys can see. On a beautiful sunny afternoon, where life was simply the best, a little flamingo named Fiona hatched from her egg in a nest. Okay, there she is. That's Fiona. Little Fiona grew up, making lots of friends. They played flamingo games from day's start to day's end. And there's her friends, and there she is. As the time passed, the birds all became stronger. They also got pinker, and their feathers grew longer. There's her friends. You see those long legs and a long neck, and they're pink in color. There's Fiona. They turned pinker and pinker with each feather they grew. They got bigger and bigger until some of them flew. Excuse me. There's Fiona. And there's her friends, and one of them is flying away. Fiona remained featherless until it happened one night. She woke up with feathers, but they were bright white. There's Fiona with bright white feathers. The other flamingos gasped and stared at her in shock. They couldn't believe what they were seeing and wildly began to squawk. You see, they're all looking at her. Her friends looked at the white feathers, not knowing what to think. You're not the right color. Flamingos are supposed to be pink. Oh, poor Fiona. Look at her. They're all talking about her because she's not looking like them. With everyone shouting, Fiona began to get scared. She looked at her feathers and then she looked at theirs. Oh, she looks so sad. You don't have to be so loud, and please don't make a scene. That's when Fiona started shaking and her feathers turned green. When her friends saw the change, they squawked louder and meaner. Fiona got more anxious and her feathers grew greener. Her friends looked at the green feathers, not knowing what to think. Stop being so silly, Fiona. Flamingos are supposed to be pink. Oh no, said Fiona. This is worse than just bad. But her friends kept on squawking, and then Fiona got mad. You're making me angry, she jumped and fiercely said. That's when Fiona started yelling, and her feathers turned red. The flock became silent, hoping things would get better, but Fiona got madder and her feathers grew redder. Her friends looked at the red feathers, not knowing what to think. Don't you think you should calm down now? Flamingos are supposed to be pink. They all rushed to hug her, and now Fiona felt bad. Her anger was fading, but now she felt sad. She whimpered and cried, I'm all mixed up in hue. That's when Fiona started sobbing and her feathers turned blue. The flock watched from afar, and their concerns grew truer, but Fiona just got sadder, and her feathers grew bluer. Her friends looked at the blue feathers, not knowing what to think. Just what kind of bird are you? Flamingos are supposed to be pink. No one can cheer her up, so instead they stayed away. That's when Fiona got lonely and her feathers turned gray. A young chick floated up with a gaze so pure and true. I hope my feathers change colors when I'm as big as you. Fiona flashed a happy smile, and her feathers erupted in color. It was a surprise to everyone. No feather was like any other. Pink, white, and green, red, blue, and gray. She was every single color now, and that's the way she'd stay. The entire flock gathered around, and Fiona gave a big wink. I guess we've all learned a lesson here. Flamingos don't have to be pink. The end. So, what did you guys think about Fiona? Did you like the story? Let's see what Tweety and Libby says. So, guys, what did you think? I love this story. It was okay, but I'm gonna punch those flamingos in the face. I'm gonna punch them in the face. Libby. We do not have to revert to violence all the time. You don't need to punch anybody in the face. Well, they were being mean to her just because she didn't look like them. Exactly. Some people are mean to you when you don't look like them, but that's not the right thing. No, sometimes people treat me bad because I'm yellow, and I'm told I'm not yellow, I'm gold. Yeah, some people can be mean, but God made us all different shapes and sizes. We don't all have to be alike. Matter of fact, it's even better that we're different. Well, I still want to punch them in the face! Well, we don't want to punch anybody in the face. What is the moral of the story? What do you think? What part did you like the best? Did you guys have a favorite part? What do you think, Libby? I liked all the pretty colors she was. Yeah, that was really nice. What was the saddest part of the story? When they wouldn't be her friend and they wouldn't talk to her and she was all by herself, and that was really sad because she was so sad because they didn't want to be with her because she looked different. Yes, Tweety, you're so right. That was sad. Sometimes people can be mean and they don't want to be with you because you're different than they are, but that's not the right thing. So you guys always make sure that you don't treat people mean because they are different than you. But other than that, what else did you like about the story? It was a really good story. I really like Fiona. I wish she could be my friend. I would be her friend. It was a good story, but I still want to punch them in the face! Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Please don't punch anybody in the face, Libby. But just be sure that you don't treat people bad because they don't look like you. That we're all different. God made us all different. And it doesn't matter what color you are on the outside, it's how you are in the inside that counts. So be nice and kind to everybody, okay? And if somebody's mean to you, you be sure to know that you are special no matter what other people say about you. You are special. God created you just the way He wanted you. So you guys have a good evening, and I hope you enjoyed the story. So we'll see you next time, okay? You guys want to say bye? Bye! See you next time! Bye, everybody. Have a good evening. Bye.